Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Maryland Darling Show, and welcome to another episode of an ink review. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I hope you're having a nice day wherever you are in the world. Today we're looking at a tealish ink. Finally, I think that we're out of the green department. We might have a couple more greens to go, but for the majority, I think we're out of the super green department. So here is today's ink. Today's ink is Noodlers Prime of the Commons. Today's pen will be using the Serendipity with the oval broad nib. Okay, let's share this with our friends so that they can come and hang out with us too. At this time, I would encourage you to share this with your friends so that they can also come and hang out with us too. And that is a sign that we are live. Okay, hopefully some of our friends will come and hang out with us. Alright, let's take a look at today's ink. It is a really nice tealy bluish color with a little bit of shading in there. It looks really nice. Here's our ink swatch water resistance test shows. It does have a good amount of water resistance. I might consider using this on the outside of an envelope. And here's our toilet paper chromatography. Hi, Vermilion Tea, where have you been? Stephen, we thought you died. I'm so glad to see your little face. I almost said face. You were doing your taxes. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, I did my taxes probably 2 months ago. Okay, here's a look at today's toilet paper chromatography. It's got like a grayish bit. And then it's got like just the tiniest hint of green. And then there's some turquoise and some like blue-black. Wow, this is a fairly complex ink. Very nice. Okay, good, that came off. Oof. I was afraid for a second. Okay, sorry. Distraction. Okay. Let's do some paper review, shall we? This is Eaton's Core Sable bound typewriter paper, 20 pounds. Looks really beautiful. Look at that. Right off the top, I'm thinking like Colorverse Gravity Wave. I'm thinking Drops of Mars. Or Tears of Mars. Something. Whatever the blue one is. Beautiful. No feathering, no bleeding. Super duper heavy ghosting. Alright, this is Morrowind Nemosity 80 GSM. Looks really nice. Oh dear, bled to the page. So naughty. Copper plate graph pad from johnneilbooks.com. Looks really nice. No feathering, a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Rhodia dot pad, 80 GSM. Looks really nice. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of heavy ghosting. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. Looks really nice. A little bit of shading. No feathering, no bleeding. Little bits of heavy little bits of heavy ghosting though. Kind of looks that blue. Yes, it's definitely a blue-black. Oxford single subject notebook paper. Looks really nice. Nice shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Relatively cooperative ink from Noodlers ink. CVS caliber filler paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. I'm surprised. Pelican Hub notepad. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting though. Kokuyo business paper. Beautiful. A little bit of shading and bled through the page. Too bad. The Nanami 7C 68 GSM Tomaway River. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The envelope from the Dollar Tree. It's got a little bit of feathering going on. And bleeding and ghosting. It's about the only one that's really good. It's really good for a Noodlers ink. Okay, let's see. Let's do some book reviews. This is Muji notebook paper. Really nice. Beautiful shading. Not really any feathering. A little bit of bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Archer and Olive 160 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading. It's got a little bit of spread. No bleeding, no ghosting though. Excellent paper. M. Shoei 120 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading. No feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Anecdote notebook paper. Beautiful shading. Not really hardly any feathering. A little bit of bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Clairefontaine 90 GSM. A little bit of shading. A little bit of feathering. A little bit of heavy ghosting. Micro bleeding. Ayush 100 GSM notebook paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. The journal from the Dollar Tree. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding, a little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. Wexford Walgreens Pharmacy. It's got a couple little tiny feathers in there. A little bit of shading. Barely any bleed through. A little bit of ghosting. Midori MD paper. A little bit of shading, no feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. Daiso Premium Notebook Paper. Beautiful shading, no feathering. A little bit of micro bleeding, a little bit of ghosting. 68 GSM Original Tomoe River. I need to get a new book. It's just I haven't had time. Or the pennies. Yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, where is it? It's behind the tab. No bleeding, barely any ghosting. Leuchtturm 1917 plain. Beautiful shading, no feathering, no bleeding. A little bit of ghosting. A little bit of couple little dots of micro bleeding. Okay, let's do a comparison panel to see where this ink lies. Now, I'm already thinking of I think it's drops of Mars. Oh no, that's definitely not the one I was thinking of. Map of Mars. I knew I was close. I'm thinking Map of Mars. I don't think I've done Map of Mars, but I did see it. Okay, let's see. Since this is clearly a teal ink, we're going to start with teals. Okay, I've got 1 week with these. Hopefully they will last. I'm going to have to wash them off. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey, I am going to bump up the brightness just a little bit so we can see. Move this over here just a little bit. There. Move this way maybe a little bit. There. I'm curious for color comparison, the 54th Mass. Oh yeah, it might be closer to 54th Mass too. 54th Mass is a little more bluer, I think. And right off the bat, I can tell that this might not even be a teal ink. It might be a dark blue ink. See, there's Map of Mars, but it's a little more blue than Map of Mars. Can you even see? I don't even know. I thought also might be Ice Cookie, but Ice Cookie is lighter. Atlantis is more green. These are all pretty green. Hydrothermal Vents is more green. Nebulous Space Kitties, definitely darker. Oh, Blue Dragon's kind of close. There's the standard Blue Dragon. That's super close. Except this one might be a little darker. This one has more shading in it. California's kind of close. Edward's Garden's a little greener. Birmingham Oil Beetle is kind of close. It's a little bit more green. Vibe is kind of close. It's a little more green though. Petrol's a little green. Iron Gall Turquoise is a little bit lighter. Petrol Buffalo's a lot lighter. Christine's a little darker. Serendipity's kind of close. Nautical Highway has shimmer in it, but it is also kind of close. I thought Gravity Wave, but this is not even close to Gravity Wave. Actually, this Birmingham Electric Patina is kind of close. It's a little bit darker, though. Yuletide's kind of close. Actually, I think this is probably the closest one I've seen, because it has almost the same amount of shading. Maybe just like one tick lighter. It's a little green, and also a little more green. Okay, well, that was really nice ink comparison. What did you guys think? Did you see 54th Mass in there? I don't think I did. 54th Mass is a dark blue, I think. If you see it, let me know, because sometimes I'm not always paying attention. I apologize. There we are. There's 54th Mass. So that, it's way more, oh dear, this one's way more bluer than this one. I'll bump up the brightness so we can see. Yeah, this is, the 54th Mass is way more gray than this. I need to find a bottle of this so I can do another sample. Do I have a sample of this? I don't think I have a bottle. I'm going to look through my inks and see if I can. And I'd love to find another sample of Robert Oster Thunderstorm. So these are the two that I would really like to have another sample of. That's all of that. I don't want to look in the dark blue department to see if there's anything in here that might be close. This one has way too much sheen on it, but it is kind of close. Stargazer's kind of close. Hell's Bells is kind of close. It's a little more bluer. Let's see. Pink Cliff is a little more bluer. Yeah, Primal Commons is waterproof. Hold on just 1 second. I will show you. Diamond Denim is kind of close. It's a little bit more bluer. Majestic Blue is kind of close, even though it's leaning a little bit green. Shikiori Zaza is a little more bluer, a lot more lighter too. Waterproof. So let's do a waterproof test. So according to this, it does have some water resistance, but it might have lifted because I literally did the swatch like 2 minutes before I started the video. So we're going to give this a full dry and just wait. Give it a good blow. You know what I mean. Okay, so it's fully dry. Just gonna give it a little pat down just to make sure. It does smear though a little bit. It does smear a little bit, which is fine. Okay, let's see. It's not like super duper waterproof, but that's waterproof enough for me. Smear and water resistant. I would say that gets at least 1 thumb up. So there you go. Hope that helps. What do you think about that? Well, that's all I've got for today. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all. So when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my members Cynthia, Rahul, Wolf Kate Witch, Arkwhite, Vermilion T, Simply Obs Lynette, and Wobble Bumblebee. If you'd like to become a member, you can do so for as low as 99 cents a month. Also, don't forget to check out the links in the description to my website, join the calligraphy class, check out the paper reviews page, join the Discord, and if you'd like to save 10% off on your next order to Pen Boutique or Atlas Stationers, I'm an affiliate. When you use my link, you get a discount, and I get a small commission so that I can make better content for all of you. And that just leaves me to say, get out there and enjoy your life. Be with the people you love. Tell them you love them, and I love you to pieces. Have a great day. Okay, bye.